It is called right, del right, gun right. It's the next one. These are this will be the third of 3 types of formations that they can run. I told you, it's empty.
Lake Central looks to bounce back after their tough loss against Providence Catholic last week. In preparation for their matchup this week against the Portage Indians, Rick Good gets his team ready.
The first play I want you to look at in this formation set is 46 power.
In order for Lake Central to improve to 2-1, they'll look to their defensive leader, senior linebacker Jeffrey Lucas. Jeffrey Lucas had an impressive junior season for Lake Central with 84 tackles and 8 tackles for a loss. Already in his senior year, he has 23 tackles in 2 games with 2 tackles for a loss.
So you wanted to get pushed back into Jeffrey, to Tyler, and then to the tackle. Anything else?
Do we have an empty call?
Empty's just Badger 4, but it's gonna end up being that stump. Badger 4 stump.
Playing for Lake Central means more for Jeffrey Lucas than others. He grew up as a kid watching his older brother Nick play for the same team. Now Jeffrey enters his senior year just like his older brother Nick did years ago as a defensive captain for the Lake Central Indians.
Yeah, no, he definitely impacted me a lot. Showed me how to, do all the things that I do now. Make tackles, make plays, be smart, study in film and stay a good student in the classroom. Definitely helped me become the linebacker I am today in all those ways.
Practice now starts for the Indians, an opportunity for them to game plan against their upcoming opponent this Friday night.
9 across. Okay, first group facing the school. First group facing the school. Everybody knows the drill. In the white. Oh, yeah.
As Jeffrey Lucas is one of the captains of this Lake Central football team, it's important for him when he steps on the football field to lead and set an example for everybody else on the team.
Really?
Yes, sir. What are you doing? Did you side shuffles first?
Nah. Hey, well. Whew. Come on. Somebody got the mouthpiece.
Yeah, Jeffrey does a really nice job for us. He's the one that kind of keeps us loose in the huddle. He's got his peers and his teammates respect, and he plays really hard. And he's a guy in the off season we can really count on to push the pace in the weight room and to make sure that our spring stuff has gone well. So the biggest thing and the biggest jump he's made since last year. Last year he was our leading tackler, and he's doing the same so far through 2 games this year. But it's that leadership role that he's done, over the last few weeks and throughout the summer that really has made the difference for us defensively.
As much as he is a goofball, he definitely, he works really, really hard when it comes to practice time. And, he's one of our leaders on defense. So, whenever it's time for him to, kind of check in and play ball, he's ready to go.
All right, let's go. Hey, everybody knows the rules, right? You got a ball? All right, here we go. 40 to 10. Spot the ball. Yes, sir. Hey, let's go, Mari. Right.
Yeah.
Big Cloudy.
Yeah.
Too high, Peppermint. Too high.
Let's go, Peppermint. Hey, hit them hips.
Loaded. Shoot. Come on. Go, John. Shoot. Go. Two more. Taylor, big ain't Hey, one more time. Fourth down. Let's go. What do you know? Let's go, baby. Let's work, dude.
Winning right now isn't the only thing on Jeffrey Lucas's mind. The senior linebacker is focused on changing the culture for years to come.
I'd say our grit during the practices. We definitely went up during practices. I remember the last couple of years, it was kind of like, not everyone was bought in. And I'd say this year, everybody's bought in for the most part. And, yeah, we're leaving those stragglers behind and just getting better every single day.
He gets the idea of what it means to be a program and what it means to bring the youth kids around. And, the lower classmen are definitely people he's also, been really good to. So, he's out here for our youth camp every summer. He's really the life of the party. Everything that is being done out there, he's playing with the kids, up and down the field, playing catch. And so he gets that his impact on this program is going to be a little bit larger than just some stats, over a 3 or 4 year period. This could be something that he can look back on as an adult and say that he was one of the people that helped grow the program throughout his time here.
Since his early playing days at Lake Central, Jeffrey Lucas has built a great relationship with his head coach, Rick Good.
But I like how he comes in here, and he really changed the motion of Lake Central. And I feel like we have a new culture that's in town, and it's really going to show this year.
So, to have this full off season for him where he was healthy and he felt confident, it really shows that throughout the last couple of years, his growth not only has been, that physical growth where he's put on a bunch of weight and kept his speed up and good things like that, but, his mental and emotional growth, he's a pretty tough-minded kid just through all the things he's been through and all the ups and downs that he's had throughout the last 3 seasons.
Lake Central will turn their attention to the Portage Indians this Friday night at Lake Central, and what's going to be a crucial stretch in the season. But Jeffrey Lucas is confident that his team could do very good in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, no, I believe this is one of the biggest tests that we're going to face. It's a bounce-back week for sure. After Providence, they're a really good team that marched in here, and this will kind of get us prepared back for Crown Point. We got Crown Point next week, and it should lead the season off in the right direction. I'd say we're a different team this year. I mean, I know you hear that with a lot of different teams, but we really mean it, and yeah, it'll be showing the next couple games.
Hey, good work today. We got to come back tomorrow sharper. We lost some time today from that lightning, so we got to make up for it tomorrow. Make sure you watch the huddle. LC on me, LC on 3, 1, 2, 3. LC.